a world full of Snapchats and tweets where people are looking at their phone more than they're looking at anything else in the world, how do you make people care about the circus? Well, Digital Trends flew to Fresno, California to see how the Ringling Brothers are bringing the circus to new generations with their new show, Out of This World. As you can see, people are already filing into the arena to start seeing the show, and one of the first things they see is how to download the new Ringling Brothers app. It's almost as if it's an essential part of the circus and not just something being passed around like a flyer, like, oh, you can sign up if you want to.
The all-new Ringling Brothers app does a number of things. The first thing I'm most excited about is the Circus Selfie. So you can use the app to take a photo of yourself in a Ringling type environment. You can share it to social or email it to a friend. Another really interesting aspect of the app is the Meet the Performers. The performers have speakers built into their costumes, and they emit inaudible sound waves that the device's microphone picks up. And so as a clown walks by, for an example, it unlocks exclusive content into the app. Traditionally, Ringling Brothers has been engaged with the community 1 week per year. With the app, families can learn about the shows in advance, they can learn about the performers, and then after they go home, they can play games, and it really just extends the overall relationship with our shows.
So we're here at the pre-show for the Ringling Brothers, and it's right before they bring out the big acts. And what you can see, a big difference already is there's no Ringling Brothers sign anywhere. Like, there's no huge insignia. Instead, it's a spaceship with video screen that show social media apps, the tweets, people's pictures from the Circus Selfies they have with the Ringling Brothers app. So off the gate, once you come into here, you see that there's a big concentration on just tech and not really that much on the old school and how it used to be.
This year we have video projection, which really transforms the surface into something that's really out of this world. So instead of just having a black ground or ice, we actually are able to make it look like we have something really incredibly awesome underneath our feet.
Looking out at the crowd, toddlers and preteens outnumber millennials by a steep margin. But it's that millennial muscle that's bringing the tech to the circus.
This right here is our spotlight tracking system. This is kind of the hub of all of it. And what this allows us to do is to track all of our performers using any of the moving light fixtures that we have in the grid and on the floor. With the traditional handheld spots, you can really only follow and move as much as your human operator is able to keep up. But with this system, we can use any of the features of our intelligent lighting design. These things right here are called stringers. These run through the performers' costumes, and at the very end is a small infrared light. We can see that the light is on, so we can check it before they go out, but we can't see the specific pattern. The cameras, however, can pick up the specific pattern. And when it picks up that pattern, it tells the lighting fixture, okay, this person's on the floor, or this beacon is on the floor. And that'll go into the patch and the light will do what it's supposed to, and it'll track and follow that person. And it's a really, really neat concept because it also allows us to have up to, we have, I believe, 75 total. So we can follow 75 different people with individual lights at any given moment. This isn't our grandparents' circus. This isn't our parents' circus. This is our circus. You know, we have the app. We're bringing social media into the circus. And rather than fighting it and saying it's a distraction, we're making it part of the show. The video projection, the special effects, instead of fighting it and saying it's separate, it's its own thing, we're making it part of live performance, part of circus. And this is our culture, this is our circus. And I think it's something that we as millennials should be really, really proud of.
This show had a noticeable lack of animals compared to other Ringling Brothers shows, to the point that a question arose in my mind. Can there be an entire circus dedicated to just tech and performers?